guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some unboxings for you guys. So I'm going to try to film 3 or 4 unboxings tonight and get these up for you over the next few days. I am trying to get back in the habit of filming and posting on a regular basis. I feel so disconnected to my channel and it makes me really sad every time I get on, but I've been having a really hard time finding the time to film and edit and post with everything that's been going on. My daughter's gymnastics schedule has really amped up, and so we're at the gym a lot, and just with 4 kids and all these dogs, it's just a whole lot of stuff that I have to do all the time. But I promise you guys I'm gonna work really hard to get back into the habit of it. And so the first unboxing that I'm going to do tonight is going to be the Lola box unboxing, and I have two to unbox for you guys. It's gonna be January and February's. I am still waiting on my March Lola box to come in the mail, but whenever the March one does come in the mail, I'm going to do an unboxing and try on for you guys with that. So not only will I do that unboxing, but I'll also try all the makeup on my face, and I'm gonna do that with the March BOXYCHARM. I'm gonna film that next. I think I'm gonna do a try on and unboxing with that also and see how you guys like that. But anyways, without further ado, if you'd like to see what I got in my January and February Lola beauty boxes, you are in the right place. Just keep on watching, and if you haven't already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below to join the family, and make sure you hit the notification bell right next to it so that you get notified every time I post a new video and you can come hang out with me. And I'd really appreciate it if you did. And so without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video. So we're gonna start with my January Lola box, and yes, I realize I'm super behind, but I just want to catch you guys up in case anyone wants to go back and search what's in each box each month before signing up. They can do that, so I want to make sure that I get each box filmed even if it's super late. So without further ado, the January box. The theme for January was "This is Your Year to Sparkle 2018. The only issue that I did have with this box is that one of my items did not come in the box like it was supposed to. I only got 4 items in the box, and I had to wait until February to get that item. It came in my February box. They sent out a email saying that they had forgotten to put the palettes in the boxes, and so they would send them in the February box. I know some people have been really upset, and I've had a few people comment and say that they ordered the January box and that they didn't get the palette in it, and so they canceled their subscription because they were upset about it. They emailed the company, and the company said they would send it to them separately, but as of yet they have not got it, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. I'm sorry if that happened to you. I would just keep emailing them and try writing them like on Twitter, because I know they're pretty active on Twitter. But other than that, there's nothing I can really do. I don't work for the company. I just do the unboxings for the boxes. But I know that everyone that got the box, or everyone that I've talked to that continued to get the boxes, did get their palette in their March, or their February box, sorry. So, gosh, I just keep on blathering away, don't I? So the first item in the box here is the I Feel Brilliant charcoal masks here. They're bamboo and charcoal facial sheet masks. It says they are a powerful detoxifier and pore minimizer. And it comes with 4 masks in here. It says you're supposed to use them once a week, so it's a whole month supply here. And I do have some of these that I've gotten in other boxes. I think I got a couple of them in my IPSY, so I have probably about 2 months supply of these, and I just haven't gotten around to using them yet because I have such a large supply of sheet masks from all my boxes and PR and stuff like that. But from what it says on the box and everything, if it works the way it says it does, then I guess it'll be a good product. But I'm gonna go ahead and try these out for you guys over the next week. I'm gonna start trying them out, and if you guys haven't already, please add me on my Snapchat. It's just Reneamarsee. You can find it down in the description box down below, and I will update you guys this week on how these masks are working. The card here says that they are, it says, some days you need a way to take off what the world puts on. Brilliance activated charcoal sheet mask deeply cleanses and detoxifies to extract excess oil, bacteria, and all other ickiness from the week out of your pores. And these are $35 for the 4. Next up in the box is the item that didn't come in the box like it was supposed to, but it is the Kokie Cosmetics Contour Palette. It looks a lot like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, as you see. I actually am pretty happy with this one because I have really fair skin and it does have a shade that'll work for me. A lot of them, the shades are either too warm or they don't make one that's light enough for me, but this one actually does, and I like that it has this kind of pink toned color here, and I use that under my eyes for brightening whenever I put on my concealer. And these are very smooth and very soft. They're not chalky and uncomfortable the way sometimes cheaper contour palettes and stuff are. Not that this is cheap, but it's not Kat Von D, you know. But the card says, Kokie Cosmetics Powder Contour Palette, it's $15. Prepare to be amazed. You won't believe your eyes when you swipe one of the 6 popular shades in Kokie Cosmetics Powder Contour Palette. And like I said, I completely agree with that. I really like this. I know it looks like it hasn't been used, but I promise I have been using this. Yeah, on the back here, it shows how you can use the powders and where to put them, where to put what colors. Next up in the box is from Douce or Douche. I'm not sure how you say this brand, but I get a lot of things from this company in my boxes. And this is the Douce Click Click lipstick in Puppy Love, and it's $24. And why it's called Click Click is because you press in and it clicks like this to come out. And the shade is like this. Oh, hold on, let me put this down so you can see. And I'll just swatch this right here for you guys. It's kind of like a brownish red. And it is a very moisturizing lipstick. Like, it's a nice moisturizing formula. It is not matte and it is not a long wearing lipstick. It does transfer and it does come off pretty quickly. But if you don't mind putting a lipstick in your purse and reapplying throughout the day, this is a pretty good one. It doesn't dry your lips out. And next up in the box from LA Splash is a mascara, and it is in, I guess, the kind Carina. It's waterproof, it says. And it's in this nice shiny red container, and it has a curled wand here. And the card says, LA Splash Cosmetics Carina Mascara Catwalk, $18. $18? I thought LA Splash was like a cheaper brand. This smudge-proof mascara coats lashes with saturated black pigments and added fibers for a rich effect that makes lashes look thicker and bolder. Personally, I did not care for this mascara. I did use this on my eyes quite a few times, and it says that it does not smudge, but it does flake. I had all kind of little black flakes all over my face all day after I wore this. I'm not sure if it's from the pigment, if it's from the fibers or if it's just from the mascara flaking. But either way, that's not a good look, so I will not be using this one again. And last in the box is from RMS Beauty, and it is a nail polish. This is what the box looks like. And then when you open it up inside, it's like a bronzy gold kind of color. And I'll paint it on my nail for you. I did try to paint my nails with this because I enjoy having gold nails, but it's just so thin. The formula is incredibly thin, and I had to put like 5 coats of it on for it to be opaque. So, and then it chipped within hours of painting my nails. So again, this one is a pass for me, unfortunately. Application is easy with luxurious saturated color and a brush that gives a professional finish with no streaking. Now that is just a straight up lie. They should be ashamed of themselves for lying about that, because this polish is not saturated with color and it is very, very streaky. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that is not, they are not telling the truth. Let's just say that. But overall, it looks like we have quite a high value in the box this month. This is the first time that I've really had 2 passes in one box. So we have 2 passes, and 3 good things. However, 2 of the 3 good things are really, really good things. So I think overall this box was a pretty good box. Can't really complain for $21. February, the theme was You're the Highlight of My Life. And it has little roses on the card, which I think are cute. Every time I see roses, it makes me smile because my baby's name is Carter Rose and it reminds me of her. But the first thing here in the box is from Imani Cosmetics. It is a Sculpting Press Blush, and it is 100% vegan. Actually, speaking of my daughter, she actually got into this blush and kind of broke it here, which really kind of upset me. But I can still use it. This is a really good color for me. I like blushes that are like almost a bronzer that have just a little bit of color to it. My holy grail, like favorite blush of all time is Rockateur from Benefit, but I have been using this one and I like it a lot. As you can see here on my hand, it is very pigmented and it is the blush that I'm wearing on my face today. I don't know why in the camera it has more of like a pink tint to it, but it's not. It's this blush and I like it a lot. And it says here on the card that it is the Imani Cosmetics blush and it's $16 and it's cruelty free. Exquisite tones are hand blended together to give cheeks a multi-dimensional radiance, HD finish, and formulated for long-lasting wear. I really like that this blush is very, very smooth and it is not chalky at all. And it blends out really, really nicely. It doesn't skip, it doesn't bring up my foundation below it. It's just a really good quality blush. So I'm really glad that I found this. Next up in the box, unfortunately, was a miss, and it was such a miss that I had to send it back to the company. And it is from the brand Sava. I have the box here, and it was called Gold Digger, and it was supposed to be a eyeliner, but it was like a dry formula, and you were supposed to add water to it, and it gave you a pigment for your eyeliner, but it didn't matter what I added to it, it would not get wet. Like it wouldn't pick up on my brush and go on my face. So they offered if I sent it to them to send me another one, so that's what I did. But I did save the box to show to you guys, and it was just a bright gold liner. And it says Sava Beauty Hydra Liner in Gold Digger, and it's $12. It's also cruelty free. This amazing liner is perfect for delivering intense color to the lash line or for creating face and body art. The formula delivers a punch of solid opaque color along with being smudge proof and transfer resistant. Your color will not fade until it is removed. Tip, they are not waterproof. Use a waterproof setting spray to make the application fully waterproof. Do they make waterproof setting sprays? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen one before. If you guys know of a waterproof setting spray, please leave it down below in the description box so that I know. But I've seen a lot of people who've used this and love it, and I've seen a lot of pictures on Instagram where this worked really well. So I think that I just got a dud, and I'm hoping when they send my new one that I'll really like it. So again, follow me on my Snapchat and I'll let you guys know on there whether or not I like the one that they send me. I'll try it out on there for you guys so you can see. And next up in the February box is this Dr. Denise Skincare, and it is Defense Day Cream SPF 30. It's broad spectrum UVA and UVB with a matte finish and oil free. I have tons of sunscreens already, so I was not too happy to get another sunscreen in the box. As you can see, I haven't even opened it yet to try it. Oh, it's tinted. I expected it to be white. Ooh, I don't know how that would look under my makeup because I'm so fair. It just smells like sunscreen. I don't think that product is going to work for me, unfortunately. Not only because I don't care for sunscreens, but also because it's tinted and it's way too dark for my skin tone. Well then. Next up in the box was from Estetica, and it is a angled liner brush number E14. As you can see, I have been using it. I've really fallen in love with using this for my brows. It says Aesthetica Cosmetics Angled Eyeliner Brush. It's $14, also cruelty-free. It says, enjoy the smooth and precise feel of the Aesthetica Pro Series Angled Eyeliner Brush. With just a flick of your wrist, create a wide variety of eyeliner looks from subtle lines to gorgeous, dramatic winged eyes. The Aesthetica Pro Series Angled Liner Brush can also be used as a brow brush for fuller, more defined brows. And that's what I use it for, like I said, is a brow brush. It's perfect thickness for a brow brush. And last up in the box is from Catherine. I don't know if it's Catherine Beauty or not, but it is natural, cruelty-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, The Beauty of Giving Back Courage Makeup Palette. I'm just gonna slide this out and show you guys the inside. Here, let me flip it up. This is what the inside looks like. These are eyeshadows. I think this is like a setting powder, a bronzer, blushes here, obviously. Let me swatcheroo some of these for you guys. They are a little bit powdery, but very pigmented, so I don't really mind. Let me pull up this so I can swatch. Very, very pigmented there. Not really sure what happened with this one, but I guess it's just because it's the same color as my skin tone, but there you go. Those are pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, and then let me wipe my hand off really quick. I will swatch the bronzer and the little setting powder. Running out of arm space here. Very creamy. And then the two blushes. Let's see, this one and this one again here. Very, very pigmented. I don't know that I could ever wear either one of these because they're extremely bright for my fair complexion, even using them sparingly. But I guess it's an okay palette. I mean, I'm glad to receive it in the box, and I don't have these two colors in any other palette, so and I'd probably use this one as an eyeshadow too, just because it's so shimmery that it would make me look like a Tin Man if I used it on my face for a bronzer. But overall, it's an okay palette. It's not a bad one. Overall, for my February box, it definitely wasn't the best one that I've received. There was two definite wins that were amazing that I use every single day. One okay product. One no never product. And one hope they send me one that's not a dud and it works amazing product. So take it for what it is. But that is my unboxing of these two boxes. I apologize for being so rambly today. It's late at night. I think it's like midnight, but I need to get these videos filmed for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below and please hit the notification bell. I promise I'm not crazy like this all the time. I'm usually pretty informative. But anyways, good night, guys. See you in the next video. Mwah.